Number 421, this is House Bill 963. Representative Ward.
Speaker, I rise with reservations.
With reservations, please proceed.
Speaker, I have an uneasy conscience about the broken promise that's in this bill. We promised the industry that if we raise the TT tax by 2%, we would sunset it. And this takes away the sunset, therefore taking away our promise. And the subculture of the word is, hey, you guys always do that. You put in a tax, you never take it away. That belittles the profession. It makes us less credible. And I would say this is probably a good warm-up, a good training wheel for what's going to be a real big decision by this body when the increase on Oahu of 5% for the rail expires in a number of years. I think the public will really see how we keep our word or we don't, and I think this is just the beginning. For those reasons, Speaker, I have some serious doubts about this. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Members, further discussion, Representative McDermott.
Mr. Speaker, I rise against this measure.
Yes, in opposition, please proceed.
Yes, I'd like to have the words of the representative from Hawaii inserted as if they were my own, and echo the fact that we gave our word to the industry a few years ago that this would be temporary. Now we've gone back on that. And Mr. Speaker, as was pointed out to me in the past few weeks in a very difficult set of negotiations with a friend of mine, that once you give your word in this body, you keep it, even if you have a change of heart. So I was willing to stick by that. I didn't like it, but I stuck by it. Now, we gave our word as a public institution. Now we're going back on it. What I also find troubling was the floating of a potential increase, Mr. Speaker. It was all out there. Let people draw their own assumptions as to why that was done. But I think my view is it left the folks who are paying this tax with the idea, you better take this because this is the best deal you're getting. So I find that very troubling. I think this tax is a symptom of a failure on our part to get our spending in control. Revenue is going up. Why are we going back on our word? Why do we can't control our spending? And whether it's this tax or the myriad of fees, we have a problem, Mr. Speaker. Now, the bill does do a few good things. It removes the tax on complimentary rooms. Boy, that was mighty nice of us to remove the tax on complimentary rooms. And it does remove the cap on the monies that will go into the fund. So those are two good things. But we didn't keep our word to the industry, Mr. Speaker, and this is our key industry, our primary industry. And so for those reasons, I am against it.
Thank you, Representative. Representative Fale.
Mr. Speaker, could I have the words
in opposition or in support?
In opposition.
In opposition, please proceed.
And with the same sentiment that have been spoken by the two speakers before me, Mr. Speaker, you know, I bring my family into this building every now and then, and I want my little brothers and sisters to be able to look up to me and to be able to say, you know, my older brother always kept his word. Now, this is something that we set as a standard as representatives of the great state of Hawaii. If we tell somebody, you know, we're going through hard times, we need you to help out, and then when we're through the hard times, we'll cut back. We'll give you back what we had taken from you. And whether this goes through or not, the fact that we are actually contemplating it, to even send out that message that we're thinking about breaking our word, I think is very bad as a public statement, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Thank you, Representative.